Okay, so y'all tasked me with doing a Q&A, a deep one that is. You feel me on the NGA app. So y'all hit me with some pretty deep questions. So let me pour me a little drinky drink so I can think. You feel me? So without further ado, let's get into the first question. Okay. How do you feel about the 50-50 rule in relationships? Whew, that's a good one. Um, for me, I'm gonna speak on myself in particular. Get my boxes and stuff right first. Get it right so I can get straight to it. For me though, I feel like it depends on what position and both of y'all in life. One can have more than the other, but you know what I'm saying. When two minds that's going for something, pursuing something deeper, come together, it creates an even bigger spectrum. You feel me? So for me, I say it depends on the levels y'all at in life. But if it was how I was raised, how I came up, the man would do more. It's like the woman, you know what I'm saying? They have certain things because I don't put no limitations on the women or any man out there. You can do whatever you want to, but for me, I want my woman, you know what I'm saying, to not feel as though she carrying the weight of the world. So y'all take that ratio and do whatever y'all want with it, place it however you want with it. But I feel like the man should always do more and know more, like contribution wise. Okay. Second question. What is your concern on women's rights possibly being taken away? I don't support it. I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like there's just a lot of push and pull going on in the world. A lot of people in power that shouldn't be in power. But for me, everybody supposed to, have equal rights and freedom of speech. It should always remain that way. Plain and simple. No matter what your gender is. Alright, let me see. Should women give men head even if they don't get any? Or if the man they're with doesn't like going down? Okay, I get what you're saying in a way. It's like just worded kind of crazy. But hmm, for me in particular, I can't be with nobody that don't give me, you feel me? Not the hook toy, but the Pac-Man, you feel me? I need the Pac-Man. You dig? I might insert it so y'all know how Pac-Man sound. But yeah, I feel like that should be said at the gate. If you do, if you don't, and it can establish one or two things, that person might agree, or that person might not want to be with you. But for me, it's you feel me? It got to be on both ends. We got to be doing something on both ends. Cause me in particular, being Jamaican, we don't do that. But hey, when we do, it's top tier. You feel me? But yeah, I couldn't do it personally. I couldn't do it. No, no, no. My mouth get tired, my jaw lock up and stuff like that. Nah, let me not dwell on that too much though. Next question. Let's get it. Do you think it's easy to fight temptation? Could be towards drugs, alcohol, or sexual. No, it's not easy. It's not easy. And the reason I say that is, for me personally, let me give y'all a little bit about me. You feel me? I was a sex addict at a point in time. And it was only because I feel like it was because I had went through a heartbreak and I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. You feel me? So that would be the way, to physically get that off of me. And that's why I go to say, you feel me, you can't just be with any and everybody because you don't know what type of energy people carrying and you picking up on it. And it was a lot of me putting that energy off, in not a good way. But no, even being, addicted to porn, like it's not something that's easy to kick. You feel me? It takes a lot of knowing for certain you have an outlet that you can put that energy towards and that you want to strengthen your mind, you feel me, and your body and your soul. But it'll happen. You just got to give it to God, believe it, and try to take the steps forward needed to, you know what I'm saying, get better. Because it starts to take a toll on your mental, and then that takes a toll on your physical. So it could be detrimental in many ways, but it's not easy. You gotta have faith through the whole thing. And on temptation, like bro, temptation is hard in this day and age we live in because it's a lot of people showing a physical appearance to attract people, and then in return not wanting people to see them in a certain type of way or treat them, as though what they showing. Like you see people out here booty cheeks hanging out and stuff and don't want somebody to approach them on some let me smash type stuff. But it's what the image you perceiving, you know what I'm saying, that you presenting to me is the way I'ma address you. You see a woman dressed in a suit, high heels, she look very put together. We're gonna dress her as such. You feel me? Respectfully, as opposing to a woman that's half naked. You gonna be thinking only one thing on your mind. I'm trying to beat the cheat. You feel me? So it's ways temptation can be handled, but sometimes you just have to say something. You feel me? And then other times it's like you can't feed into that energy because it can be them just putting off that because they feel a certain type of way, so they're expressing themselves through how they dress, you feel me, or what they post. Because it's a lot of people give mixed signals. Just be direct, be 100. But on temptation, once again, you gotta have faith and want to do better and want to be better. Okay, let's get into another one. Do you think it's in a man's nature to have multiple women, or it is a desire? Desire is the wish to have, but can't afford. Nature is in them. You feel me? Good definition with it and everything, but it's not in a man's nature to want certain women. Certain men just like certain qualities in other women, and it makes up the perfect woman for them. All together, they try to put it into that first woman, and that doesn't work. You feel me? So even females like that, I don't put people names out, stuff like that, and put people on blast, but I know females that got a dude, you know what I'm saying, with a different attribute, making the perfect dude for them. You know what I was saying? So it's in people's nature, I say, in this day and age, because I said I like having discussion with older people, and they tell you how relationships and stuff was. A lot of this got to do with technology, social media. Social media ruin people, it ruin relationships, it ruins a lot of things because it's a lot of surgeries, a lot of different things, a lot of sexual attractions. But for me personally, I'm attracted to people mentally. I get to know you mentally. I'm attracted to your mind. Then that adds to everything else. But you can find all the qualities you need in one person through taking your time, not rushing the process, but trusting it. But yeah, it's not in people nature. You feel me? Some things, like everything you go through in life, everything you experience in life, has some point of being taught to you. So it's taught in some way or another. But yeah, it's not in nature. Okay. I'm gonna ask this because I thought it was funny. You feel me? Somebody asked me this crazy question. This is one of the questions I wasn't gonna ask, but I'm a real person and I do stuff one on one. You feel me? And I try to be as closely relative with y'all as possible. But somebody said, "Why your hairline like that?" And the reason it is me being 100 with you is because of harsh chemicals on my head, stress from stuff I went through prior, and just not taking care of it, man. Like, but now that I am, it's like, and I'm going through a process of healing. I was gonna shave everything off, 100, been 100 with y'all. I wanted to do it, but my girl was like, nah, you feel me? Like, reset a lot of things, adjust a lot of things, get yourself back right, start put the right stuff into your body, start caring about yourself more, you know what I'm saying, and focusing on yourself more in a healing matter. And it's going back. So hey, perfect beat came on then. You feel me? So yeah, that's what's up with that. And I just in natural, like I got a big forehead. I'm African. Like, come on now. Okay, next question. If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be? Hmm. Okay, this will be a question I would ask myself. All right, let me get back to it. But do we achieve everything we set out to? And you feel me? Is it achieved with the same people that I set out to do it with? If I could ask my future self that, it'll tell me a lot of ins and outs of what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Now and this time to get where I want to be. A lot of people that'll go over their head, but a lot of people they'll understand. Okay, what quote most resonates with you? It's simple, straight to the point, and it's 2 words. Always forward. I heard it first on Luke Cage. I don't know if y'all ever seen that. It was a Netflix Marvel show. You can look at it on Disney Plus. But it's a lot of stuff dealing with what goes on now today, you feel me, in black neighborhoods and stuff people don't see, you feel me? But always forward. That can hit you in many different ways that you can understand. You take it how you want to, but I live by that every day. Always forward. You can have something to try to set you back in this moment, try to deter you. But if you have faith and you're driven forward and you pushing towards and you believe in yourself, always forward. You'll get there. Okay. What is one concept you cannot understand no matter how hard you try? Why are females attracted to people that beat on them? That's not a concept. I don't know if it is. It might be, but that's something I don't understand. And another thing I don't understand is why females feel the need to get surgery to enhance their beauty when you're naturally beautiful. Just other people might not see you as attractive or find you attractive. You feel me? But natural beauty is the best beauty to me. That's how I feel. Okay. Let me see. Any other thing? Any other thing that I want to answer right now? Let me see. I got a bunch of crazy stuff. But for y'all, I'm gonna make time. Okay. All right. Let me see. I got two. I just put two back into my pool that I answer. Hmm. Okay. One is, can we make a video together? I don't know who this is. It depends on the concept, and it depends on if you're serious about it or not. Cause I don't like wasting time. And another question is, who do you have a crush on? Success in my future. That's who I got a crush on. I'm with my crush. But this question said, tell us about the love you have for your wife. It's a love that I can't have for nobody else. I love everybody in the world, you feel me? It's how I was raised, how I was brought up. But for somebody to be with you at your lowest and you know what I'm saying, you start over with this person. This person is your best friend first and foremost. And then you guys grow and learn each other more mentally and you grow physically and spiritually to the point you pray together. You read the Bible together. Like you plan your future and your life together with this person. So that love is a love that's unmatched. And I told her, like, this in all seriousness. I told her, I said, if this don't work, I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be like Diddy. Just throw some comedy in there for y'all. But I'm gonna turn to Diddy for real, cause I said this the energy and the time you put into a person and you know what I'm saying, you just see yourself with them for the rest of your life and you can't imagine yourself without them, regardless of the hardships and the stuff that you go through, the ups and the downs, like the temptations, the lust. I feel it's all a test from God to see how truly special a person is to you and how much you really love them. But yeah, like temptation is tried to get in the way before, lust is tried to get in the way before, like, and still to this day. But I just got to keep a tunnel vision and keep faith and keep believing and keep pressing forward. And if I get over them little humps, eventually what God has for me, I have. But that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. That's the love I have. Okay, I'm gonna get into some crazy questions. I got room for two more crazy questions. And I feel like it's funny because I just got an indicator on my game and said, so you gonna join the party or what? And then the other one said, hold on, bro, I gotta say no did it because it sent the star face emoji, so no did it. I know who this is. This juice ass. But yeah, after this I'm gonna hop on the party for sure, my nigga. But yeah, that's the deep questions that y'all send me. All the other ones, I either ask proud of this or you feel me, another video some other time when I'm doing something else because it's basically statements. It's not really questions. But thank y'all for who stayed along, for who watched this, who wanted to know things about me, who you feel me, wanted to bond with me in another kind of way. I love y'all. Y'all special to me. More content on the way for y'all. Just let me know what y'all want to see. Till then, I was sitting here trying to figure out how I was gonna start this video, and man, these last past few days, I feel like I've been going into such a change, like such an adaptation to bettering myself. And the only thing that's been replaying in my head continuously is it's necessary. Because for the longest time, it's like I put stuff on hold. I put everybody's problems first, tried to solve the world's problems. People come to me for advice, block out my priorities, and put everybody before myself. And it would cause me to lust. It would cause me to have conversations I shouldn't be having. It'll cause me to gain feeling towards certain causes that I shouldn't have, and would cause me to put out the wrong type of energy that in return could cause somebody to gain feelings for me, care for me, become affectionate towards me. And I don't blame them, I blame myself because for one, I should have never allowed my energy to lead to feelings for anyone in any way besides just being, caring. And it sidetracked me from a lot of things I wanted to pursue, a lot of things I wanted to reach in. I began to only want to put out content that I would see other people doing, or always trying to get somebody involved in a video of some sorts, and not really thinking freely and being spontaneous how I used to be with my content. And it would cause me to doubt myself, cause me to feel as though, am I doing the wrong things? And which I was putting my energy into the wrong things. I was giving time and attention to the wrong things. And people closest to me that I thought were close to me, I seen that it was only beneficial. I don't know if you done seen videos that I have people in, recently, but all the same people ain't there. It's no hard feelings, but you begin to see people see opportunities in things you do, and you can't always allow yourself to just be drained. Don't allow yourself at all to be drained by anything anyone else has going for themselves or is trying to pursue. Focus solely on what you want to do, focus solely on where you want to be, and whoever vibing with it and whoever fucking with you for that, keep them around you because they're supposed to be there. But if you have a game plan and a vision and you see yourself being somewhere, you see yourself gaining something out of life, and you let it be known and people shit on it or people pay no mind to it at all, it's showing you don't need them in your life. So stop holding on to that energy. Stop holding on to people that are showing you they're not trying to be around you unless it's for reasons for them to benefit. But yeah, like, man, it's been so much change, and you know what I'm saying. Even with my boxing, I done dove back into it solely and just got a tunnel vision. I've been cutting weight right. I've been staying in shape, grinding. I'm not rushing a fight. I just want to be the best I can be before I step in the ring. So if I disappoint anybody by my performance, if it goes to that, it's myself to blame. So I'm not rushing anything. I'm not pressing anything. I just want to be sharp. And yeah, like, also another thing I notice is I'm always welcoming, people into my life and being that helping hand. I no longer want, friends. It may sound crazy. I no longer want to hang out. I just want to just be a better me. I just want to do better. I want to carry myself the way I should carry myself all along, the way I was carrying myself before I got detoured to what everybody else has going on. But yeah, and refining me, I'm regaining the love for myself that I didn't realize I lost a long time ago. And I'm learning how to love again, not just myself, but those around me, those close, and appreciating those closest to me, and respect as well. Like, I was disrespectful with a lot of the ways I did things, a lot of the ways I could have handled things better. And it's just learning to accept when you're wrong. Like, it's so much growth going on, and not even with that, like in my work environment, changes for the better have been happening. It's like with my faith, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading my scriptures at night and just appreciating the little things that I do have and not focusing on so much of what I don't have. But yeah, it's when you have a passion for something and you believe in something, you envision something, sometimes you have to take the path alone. And those who rock with you, they rock with you. Those who don't, oh well. So, like I said, like the hunt begins when we're asserting our focus on things, putting out the content we want to put out, what we feel, and moving solely off energy and faith and believing in ourselves no matter what. And I don't know who needed to hear this. Somebody out there could have needed to hear it, but I needed to say it. Like, it's time for better. Can't focus on what happened. We can't relive what happened. All we can do is keep pressing forward. Those two words I live by, those two words I model myself off of and around each and every day from henceforward, always forward. And yeah, like I say, if you don't believe in you, who will? Get what's for you, make it happen, and never stop pushing, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hard it may seem. As long as you got God, you got faith in your heart, and that tunnel vision for greater, you'll get it. It's necessary. First and foremost, too, y'all had some questions, well, rather statements that I didn't get to, and I was like, I'm gonna do my best to answer everybody things because I feel this might be the last time I may do this and try to include everybody in what I do because it seems like every time I do it, it's in one ear and not the other, and it's not really understood and it's not really, respected. But first thing was my favorite artist. My favorite artist is people probably gonna say because it's what's going on now with everything, but Kendrick Lamar, and it's just for solely wordplay and his creativity to things he do. It's a lot of stuff he say to go over a lot of people's head, and if you went and research some of the things he was talking about, you'll be shook. But yeah, Kendrick for sure. It says you're really attractive. Thank you. Um, I really miss you. Wish you text me more. Don't know who this is, and I haven't been texting anybody really. So don't feel bad. Much love to you though. Please reply to me. Don't know who this is. Nobody put their name with nothing, but if it's important, I'll get back to you respectfully. Let's get together soon, please. It's not about making something happen for the future and better in our ways in some type of way. I have nothing to celebrate. Um, you're a horse. You feel me? Stallions. No Megan. Funny. How are you today? Everything okay? I feel like I'm the best I done been in a long time. And it's not even being arrogant about anything. It's being confident and having faith in myself. So I feel amazing. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I'm here for you. Thank you. Means a lot. Don't really hear that all the time. I hear from one person like Bubby or, family, stuff like that, but thank you. How old are you? 27 years old. 27 years to infinity. You feel me? Okay, this next question says, name all your exes. Not gonna sit here and name what I don't think about, respectfully. We should talk more. Don't know who this is once again, but about what? What do we have to talk about? Um, everyone really likes you. Nah, I don't see it as that. Yeah, some people that like me, but it's a bunch of people that envy me. I don't know why. I just try to put out positivity and good energy and spread love, but it's a lot of people, they have their own motives and the way they do things, how they do stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of people that may like me, but it's a lot of people that want to use me. Um, you're my best friend. You already know the vibes. You feel me? Who you got pinned on iMessage? My girl, my guys, group chat, my family group chat, uh, mother, of course, pops, of course. Shout out Paint Man. Uh, my little sis, and everybody. But yeah, TTP, the guys, everybody know they self. Your soul journey. This is the final question. Uh, it's been a crazy one. It's been one filled with a path of everything you desire to have at a fast rate and you having it, then you coming on the downward spiral and knowing how it feels to be at the bottom and rebuilding from there, learning to appreciate, you know, life once again and just being your best, finding your happiness, finding your peace, finding what motivates you to be a greater you in life. And I thank God for that. I thank God for allowing me to make it to this point to where I've fallen and where I'm, rebuilding and I see what's around me. I see what I don't need around me. I see who I don't need around me. And I know what I have to do. And it's like being confident about it more than ever. It just motivates me to be even greater. So yeah, like if you know it's better for you out there to do and to accomplish in life and to reach, don't be afraid to go for it. Yeah, it might be hard. Yeah, it might seem difficult because you're addicted to it and you just keep running back when you feel like you set in your mind to get ahead. But once it's that time and you fully grasp it, it'll be easier than anything you ever done in your life. So, yeah, my message from me to you, keep pushing, always forward. It's necessary. It may not seem, you know what I'm saying, like everyone else will grow from it, everyone else will respect or love it, but it's necessary. It needs to be done, it has to be done in order for you to make it to that next level. So do that. Go for that. Much love. I love y'all. Big Bracket signing out.
Subscribe.
Candy paint. She let me lick her like a lollipop. I'm sipping on that drink. I couldn't decide to sip on Trisha One. Might leave a nigga stink. I need the pants on hand for every job. I see flashing lights. I press the gas. This shit don't ever stop. I'm gone. I don't think they had enough. I wanna know your